Alright guys, this video is about the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. As we know, the Nuggets beat the Heat 104-93. Heat shot 33% from the three-point line. The Nuggets shot 30%. And the Heat took more three-pointers than the Nuggets. But as you know, the Nuggets with great ball movement. When you got a center that can move the ball the way Jokic do, is a big advantage. Plus, he can score. He's very unselfish. He's always looking for other teammates to get involved. And normally I would do a video, but lately, like I told y'all guys before, I've been getting flagged. So we're gonna do audio, and we're gonna listen into Michael Wilbon, Greeny, and Jalen Rose post. This is post game from the game last night. As they go along, I'm gonna try them in.
It's always a great mix when your best player is the most unselfish player. And as you mentioned, only 5 shot attempts at the end of 3 quarters. Wasn't even trying to score. You know why? Early in the game, I'm going to feed Aaron Gordon. I'm going to feed Michael Porter Jr. I'm going to get Brown a 3-point.
As you can see, he wasn't really worried about trying to score because he know the double team is coming. He knows he's bigger than every guy on the Miami Heat team. He's bigger than Bam. He's bigger than anybody that's going to try to guard him. So they're going to send a double team. And when he see that one guy, as soon as he breaks from coming over, that pass is already out there. And Denver's been good. They've been knocking down their shots. They just got to keep the same rhythm coming into game 2 if they want to win this series.
Shot. I'm going to get green looks. And then in the fourth quarter when Miami goes zone and they make a run, I decide to score now against the zone. I decide to impose my will offensively. It was a masterful performance by a guy who was the final pick during All-Star Weekend amongst the players. Don't think he didn't take that personal.
Damn near did. Like I told y'all, there's a lot of NBA players. They hate on Nikola Jokic. They hate on him. They really do. The hate is real on Jokic, and they say he can't jump, he can't run fast, he can't. But you know what he do? You know what he do the best out of all of those? He win. That's what he do. What do you do to win? He know how to pass. He know how to shoot. And he ain't got to run fast or jump high to do it. And the reason y'all can't figure it out, and if he can't do these things, y'all saying he's not that good, why haven't y'all stopped him? That's the only question. And I feel like some of that is hate towards it. You know, he's going to get it from his peers. You know, these dudes out there putting in work every day in the gym, you know. And for a guy like Jokic that can't jump high and run fast, to just come in there and school them, it offends their game and what they've been doing, you know. So they're not gonna give him his praise, but some of his peers does give him the praise. You know, but there's a lot of them that hates on Jokic. As you saw, like Jalen Rose said, All-Star game, dead pick last. And it's been a few years they've been doing that to him. So.
Great point, Jalen. Did you hear what he told Lisa after the game was over? I know I don't have to score to impact the game. And he knows exactly. He took 5 shots total the first 3 quarters. He only took 3 shots in the first half, and he hit that line 3 for 3 with 10 assists. I said, like something Steve Nash, or more importantly, Magic might have put up. And you're not thinking of a center, a guy who plays that position at that size, and yet he dominated the game, first with his passing, then at the very end, he didn't even wake up like a sweat Miami couldn't even force him to work hard to score those points and get it to 27.
And to the point that Jalen was making a moment ago. When Miami started mounting a bit of a comeback, right off the bat with that 11-0 run at the beginning of the fourth quarter, Jokic said, we're not having any of that. That's when he took the game over offensively.
Absolutely. And also, as you just showed, his tag team partner Jamal Murray was terrific throughout the game. Scoring, being efficient, dropping dimes. And how about Michael Porter Jr.? Double-figure assists, mixing up his game, had a big tip dunk. They excited this crowd. It was a dominating.
Yo, he gonna get a big contract. Michael Porter Jr. His game is he play good defense. He play in, plus he can shoot very well. He can get to the rim. He gonna get a nice contract next year.
Performance. And it was more than the score indicated.
Early on, they go to Aaron Gordon, who takes advantage of
that nigga LeBron somebody shot right now. Damn.
every physical mismatch for about what, Jalen, 6 or 7 possessions. And I know that doesn't seem like that much, but all of a sudden you look it up at the end of the first quarter, Aaron Gordon got 12, and he's like 4 feet from the basket on every shot he makes. And they just have so many ways they can beat Miami. And Miami, by the way, they had all the shots in the world, which could be the encouraging thing for them. They have more open shots than you're going to probably likely see them have the rest of the series. But they look small, Jalen. They look small defensively out there.
If I'm Miami, I'm saying, you know what, Jokic, you're going to have to beat me scoring the ball. Ain't no way I'm going to let you get fucking 14 assists. Fuck that. That's what I'm doing if I'm Miami. Bam, you just gonna have to play your best on him. Always bring him out to the perimeter when he's on defense. You know, that's what you gotta do with Jokic. Make sure you get a lot of switches. Make sure he's guarding that perimeter constantly. You know, if y'all want to win this game, you want to stop some of the things he can do, which is rebounding. He can rebound. He can pass. I guarantee you, if you stop those 2 things right there, you can win the game. So if Spoelstra is smart, he's going to be telling his players to do a lot of switches, bring Jokic out to the perimeter, make sure he guards that perimeter, stop his rebounding. We rebound more. Now we got Bam down there to pick up some offensive boards, and you got other players too. Now on the defensive end, when you're guarding him, you gotta make sure, soon as you don't want him in spots where you know he's gonna make the pass. You gotta look at this is when they go look at the film. You don't want him in spots where you know he makes great passes. Like, you see where he's looking for y'all to come for the double team. Like, the double team has to come soon as the ball is on arrival. So this way he can't have no function nowhere to pass that. And plus, guys gotta stop him from getting to where he wanna get. That's the thing about Jokic. He don't have to run fast or jump fast. He's thinking with a mindset. He's gonna beat you with his mind. So he's getting to where he wants to get, and that's what's killing y'all. Stop him from doing that, you know.
So let's dive into the Miami side of this, shall we? Caleb Martin, Max Strus, and Duncan Robinson, each of whom had magnificent moments in that Eastern Conference Finals.
And they're not going to have horrible games the next time. They're going to be playing amazing.
The Heat only attempted 2 free throws in this game, which is an NBA Finals record for the fewest ever.
I guarantee you the first thing Eric Spoelstra and his staff is talking to his team about is playing with more force. And that's defensively, but that's also the free throw stat you just talked about. In particular, a guy like Jimmy Butler, who's made a
I think Spoelstra's only playing Cody Zeller just because of hype with Jokic, and I think he need to sit him down because Cody Zeller ain't all that. Like, get them other players and young boys. Run your small offense on this Nuggets team. It's going to be hard for Jokic to guard. And plus, when you got more smaller players, you stay out of the paint, and it pulls him out of the paint, so he can't rebound.
Weir of driving to the basket, gaining contact. Gabe Vincent showed up offensively. Highsmith is going to be a player now that brings him more athleticism. Greeny, I anticipate he's going to get more minutes. Bam Adebayo was scoring the basketball. But game 2 has to be about Jimmy Butler. We came into this game and we talked about who had a better playoff series so far, the Joker or Jimmy. We all said the Joker. It played out today. They're going to need a big Jimmy game in game 2.
Miami went Boston tonight. They went Celtic. They just settled for easy No, they got to play. You know, Pat Riley, one of his favorite words is force. Like Jalen just said.
Exactly.
And you know it, the Eric Spoelstra talking. They can't do that.
Right.
They have to realize that they need more.
It's just one of those nights. They still banged up.
Butler's aggression.
If you ask me, Miami is still feeling the effects from Game 7. You know, they're overjoyed from stopping Boston from making history on them. So trust and believe, Game 2 is going to be a nail biter. I don't know if I'm gonna say they're going to win, but Miami's going to play way better than what they played in this game. 2 days off, and they got time in Denver.
So if he starts off that way, and Jimmy will say that, he knows he's got to be more assertive, and he can't just put 14 shots. That can't be Jimmy Butler in game 2 if they're going to get the split they desperately need.
And obviously there's no excuses in the NBA Finals, but fatigue had to play a factor. When you're going against a team that's well rested in the altitude, and you put up the stats that you talked about with their shooting.
And so in the end, an 11-point win for the Nuggets.
It's always a great mix when your best player is the most unselfish player. And as you mentioned, only 5 shot attempts at the end of 3.
Alright, the video's gonna replay. It's enough said on this Denver Nuggets series and Miami Heat, you know. So Max Strus has 0 points. Caleb, yeah, these guys are not going to go cold again. So, and look, Mike Malone is on an 8-man roster. 43 minutes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, he's playing 8 men. 8-man roster. So look for the Heat to get them. He got more players to rely on. So the Heat got a chance to go in there in game 2 and steal this from Denver. Alright, guys, you already know, at the end of this video, make sure you drink your water, stay positive, keep it going.